Greetings everybody, I'm David E. Lucas, your teen motivational speaker and author. I just want to encourage you today. Yes, I want to encourage you that life gets better when you get better. Listen, as a young man that has experienced something in his entire life, he realized that guess what, he cannot give up. So today I want to talk to you about a topic, it is pending. Yes, it is pending. So the first point I have for you on today is don't give up. As a young man that has been inspired and has encouraged people around the world to don't give up, this young man has also experienced that in his entire life as well. As a young man that actually put in special needs classrooms half of his life, didn't realize how successful he was until he realized that at the end of the day that he had to go through something. And I don't know about you, but sometimes in life we have to go through something. And this young man that experienced something, he has been through something that's called special needs classrooms. I had an IEP, I couldn't read and write in grade level. And people picked on me. People even said that I couldn't necessarily graduate my particular high school with a high school diploma. But this young man did. He did just that. He actually graduated Donaldson High School with a high school diploma. And one thing I definitely did not want to give up on myself, because even though people said I wasn't going to make it, I had family, I had friends, and I had teachers to keep encouraging me that guess what, David, you don't let this be your story. And many times in life, we have allowed people to label us. We have allowed people to be able to tell us what we can do and what we cannot do. But I want to encourage you and let you know that don't give up. The second point I have for you on today is, what is your why? Why do you do what you do? What makes you to be who you are? And what really made me to be who I am is that I began to realize that I had a why. I had to keep going. I had to keep pushing. No matter what people said about me, no matter what my friends laughed at me, no matter what people said I wasn't going to make it, and even sometimes in education people said I wasn't going to make it. They even told me necessarily that, David, it's unheard of for anyone to especially in classroom, go to regular mainstream classrooms, and you're trying to do that. And yeah, I did it, because as I began to realize that as I'm 18 years old, at that particular high school, I realized at the end of the day that I want to be successful. I had something burning inside of me. I don't know about you, but sometimes you have this thing that's burning inside of you. You can't sleep and you can't do anything without realizing that you had to accomplish that particular dream. And I had that thing burning inside of me. And so one day I began to realize that guess what, I had success, especially in classrooms. And I did that. In my senior year at Donaldson High School, I was the first person to be a special classroom with regular mainstream classrooms. And not only that, in my senior year, my school district, they begin to give me an award. They begin to tell me, David, you have done something great. You have done something that's really inspiring around the world. And so I just say this to let you know my story, that guess what, don't give up. Make sure that you know your why. And the third and last point I have for you on today is, you are closer to your destiny. Yeah, you are closer. Because guess what, this young man did not let it stop him. This young man began to not only graduate his high school, but he began to go to college, and he began to pursue a degree in psychology. And this young man, not only degree in psychology, but this young man began to start graduating Claflin University, in South Carolina, one of the best HBCUs in South Carolina, where he graduated 3 years instead of 4 years at Claflin University. Yeah, the same young man that they said was not going to be successful. And not throughout that particular transitioning for me, I began to start writing a book in my high school year, which is called It's Dark, But I Can Still See the Light. Talking about the place where I was in, talking about having an IEP and couldn't read and write on grade level, talking about how I felt and how depressed I felt. And that's what I want to do and encourage you on today, to let you know that it is pending. Don't allow your life to stop you. Don't allow what you're going through. Don't allow what people said about you. And understand that guess what, yes, my life may be on hold. Yes, I may be in a place of things are still in process and I'm still getting over it. But at the end of the day, you are closer to your destiny more than you realize it. Thank you all for listening. I'm David E. Lucas, your teen motivational speaker and author. I want you to do something for me. I want you to go to my website at www.davidelucasspeaks.com. I also want you to follow me on Instagram at David_Lucas1. And also I want you to go to my Facebook page at David E. Lucas Speaks, as well as my YouTube channel. Now I pray and hope this video bless you and encourage your life. And remember that life gets better when you get better.